So what's going on, guys? I'm BlackOpsAmazing. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about zombies in general, the potential of it becoming a standalone game, the next map, the next Outbreak DLC, some teasers, zombies in Warzone, the next COD, and a load of other things as well. So as always, if you go into enjoying today's video, you know what to do by the end. Drop a like rating if you want to. It really does help me out. Make sure you guys are subscribed to stay up to date with the latest videos. We are so close to 676,000 subscribers, so if you haven't already, if you could go ahead and do that, that'd be appreciated. But let's get into it. Here we go and enjoy. So before I get into the main points of today's video, Treyarch have just posted this over on their Twitter. It is a brand new teaser for the next Outbreak map. They also posted one a couple of days ago, but for this they said next week new mysteries of the Dark Ether await. #zombies, and then we have a small clip of us teleporting through Sanatorium. It is obvious by now that Sanatorium is our next Outbreak map. It is already a fireteam map, so it's just being ported from multiplayer into zombies as with all of the other Outbreak maps. And it's going to be arriving next week, I assume, as a part of the Season 2 Reloaded update. So that was the first thing, but getting into the main topic, I have a bunch of tweets I want to talk about from a credible leaker in the COD community called Tom Henderson, where over the past week or so he's posted loads of tweets to do with Call of Duty 2021, zombies, where it could be heading to in the future, loads of tweets that are definitely worth talking about. So the first thing he said was, for those asking, yes, each season of Black Ops Cold War will get a massive mid-season reloaded update with new weapons, maps, modes, and updates. This I could have guessed because we had a Season 1 reloaded. We've just been told by Treyarch we are getting a new Outbreak map next week, so there must be a Season 2 reloaded, since Season 2 doesn't finish for another month. But for every other season after this, 3, 4, 5, and 6, we will also get big mid-season updates halfway through. The next tweet I want to talk about was this one, which was posted on March the 12th. He said it looks like the images of the new Fireteam map Zoo, which is also a point of interest in the Warzone map that has started circulating around. We could get this map mid-season for Fireteam and Outbreak. Now, as I've just said, we already know for Season 2's mid-season update, we are getting Sanatorium, so I doubt we are going to be getting this new Fireteam map Zoo in Outbreak at the same time. It could be possible they add 2 Outbreak maps at once, but I can't see that happening, which means then, sometime later on down the line, maybe as a part of the mid-season update for Season 3, we get another Fireteam map added to Outbreak, which is Zoo. Now, in his next tweet, he talks about the next Zombies map. So far in Cold War Zombies, we have D-Machine, which was a base map, Firebase C, which came as a part of Season 1. For Season 2, it looks like we're not getting a main Zombies map, just one added to Outbreak. But here he says, I'm not sure on when the next Zombies map is coming, but if I was to guess, halfway through Season 2 seems logical. I don't think they want to take too much away from the Warzone Season 3 event. Releasing a new map when all of the zombies in Warzone get nuked doesn't make sense to me. There is a mid-Season 2 update coming, so if it doesn't release then, it will obviously release at the beginning of Season 3. It's important to note that this tweet was posted before we got the teasers for the new Outbreak map, but he does make a good point. We've been told plenty of times, and it's something I'm going to talk more about later on, but at the beginning of Season 3, which is a month away, Verdansk is going to be getting nuked. When all of the zombies have spread out across the map, it's going to be destroyed, and we'll get the new Warzone map, which is from Cold War. So in one way, it doesn't quite make sense for them to give us a new Zombies map at the same time that this event is going on. If we have a new Warzone map and a new Zombies map, that's a lot of content at once. A lot of people are probably going to want to jump on Warzone instead of Zombies. I can imagine Activision wanting to split the content up. It is a lot to give us in one day. More than likely, they don't want to take away from what's going to be happening with Warzone in Season 3, since it's going to be such a big thing. Releasing a new Zombies map at the same time would do that. But with Season 2's mid-season update being right around the corner, they haven't teased anything for a new Zombies map, which makes me think we're not getting one. So the only other option is it is coming in Season 3. He thinks at the beginning of Season 3, but if that's when all of the big things are going on for Warzone, wouldn't it make more sense for them to release the next Zombies map halfway through Season 3? I don't know. I definitely don't think it's coming this season, possibly at the beginning of Season 3, or halfway through. Either way, it's an awfully long time to wait between maps, because we got Firebase C all the way back in Season 1 now. We're going to go a whole season without a main map. Anyway, continuing on, he also put out a tweet that really interested me. I'm not 100% sure if he's referring to multiplayer or zombies here. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's to do with multiplayer. But someone asked him, Tom, do you think there will be a remastered map coming with the Season 2 Reloaded update? And he said, 5 to 6 have already been developed, so it's possible, but not entirely sure. Again, we could have guessed we are already getting remastered maps. This happens in every Call of Duty, but that's just a confirmation they have already made some, and they're yet to be released. Now, getting into the really juicy stuff, the first tweet I want to show you is this, where someone asked, is the zombie story going to be connected with Warzone in the future? And Tom replied, after the new Zombies map, there is no more zombies plus Warzone planned. The third map will come via a different route. I think when he mentions the third map, he's talking about the third Warzone map, not the third Zombies map. As we know right now, the second Warzone map, the one we are getting for Cold War, is being introduced via the route of zombies. We're waiting for them to invade Verdansk, and that's going to be the reason to nuke it, in which we'll then get the new map. But after all of this event is over, there are no more plans for zombies to be integrated into Warzone. But he did say the Call of Duty end goal is for all of the games to be connected more clearly than they have in the past. Warzone is the start, Zombies is next. And we can already see with what's going on in Zombies, the fact that it now takes place in the same universe as the campaign. Previously, campaign characters existed in the Zombies universe, but they were always separate. Whereas now, the campaign and Zombies are in the same universe. What Activision or Call of Duty are trying to do is connect all of the games together. The Modern Warfare series, the Black Ops series, whatever series Sledgehammer are going to make, they've begun to connect everything together via Warzone. So for example, we've got Cold War guns in Verdansk. Cold War takes place in the 80s. Verdansk is set during the modern times. We've also got characters from the Black Ops universe in Warzone. So they've started to connect all of that together, but what they want to do next is connect Zombies together. And I'm not really too sure how I feel about that. I'm not even 100% sure exactly what it means, because Zombies has always been separate. We have Treyarch Zombies, and then we have Sledgehammer's take on Zombies. Infinity Ward's thing was Extinction. But if you're connecting all of the zombies together, so if Treyarch Zombies is going to be connected to Sledgehammer Zombies, that's if they do zombies for the next game, isn't that going to totally mess up the story if they're taking place in the same universe? I'm not too sure how I feel about that, but then again, I don't really understand it. But if they're doing what they've done to Warzone to Zombies, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that one in the comment section below. For those of you watching who are more interested in Warzone than Zombies, he did say this: the current plan for Warzone is that Verdansk will never return. There's no separate playlist, map voting or anything like that. Warzone is Warzone, and Warzone is one map. Warzone will continue to change its maps as the story progresses. When I heard this, I immediately thought that a time machine or a portal could be added to the story to have us return back to Verdansk, but this is just my speculation. More on this at a later date. Really confirming what we already know, once Verdansk is gone, it is never ever returning. I mean, maybe if everybody hates the new map, I'm sure Activision could find a way to bring it back, but the plan is that we never see it again, and the next map for Cold War stays until the third map releases, which I would only guess comes when Sledgehammer release their game at the end of this year. The third map would come next year, but there's only ever going to be one map. And for the final couple of things he said, I've left the best to last. Firstly, someone asked him, thank God, Zombies should have its own storyline and universe, and to that he replied, there's big things planned for Zombies. It won't just be a third game mode for long. Now there was a tweet he put out all the way back in February, which told us there is a separate Call of Duty Zombies project in early development. It is currently not connected to any title. Could this be in relation to this other tweet, where we're now being told that Zombies won't be a third game mode for much longer? Since the very beginning, all the way back in 2008 World at War, Zombies has been the third side mode, the one that doesn't really get too much attention. But now, all of a sudden, things are changing. There are big things planned for Zombies, and it's no longer going to be the third mode. And if he is in fact talking about what he said before, it looks like Zombies could become its own game. It's no longer going to be just the third game mode inside of Call of Duty, it will be a game in itself. Now, when this is going to be coming, who's going to be developing it, what it's going to be about, I have no idea. Other than this, I haven't heard anything about it. We are told it's in early development, it's not connected to any title. Does that mean it's not connected to Treyarch Zombies or Sledgehammer Zombies? But there was also that other tweet that told us they want to connect every Zombies universe together. At this point, it's purely speculation, but at the same time, kind of exciting. Zombies, besides from Black Ops 3, I think that was its biggest point, but it's always felt like the side mode that got whatever multiplayer got. What I mean by that is they're not going to create something for Zombies, for example, a map, and then port it to multiplayer. As we've seen with Outbreak, they've taken maps from the multiplayer and ported them to Zombies. Even Firebase C, part of that map, is taken from the campaign. If Zombies became its own thing, its own game, then everything about it could be unique. It wouldn't need to have Cold War era weapons just because that's what the multiplayer in the campaign revolves around. They could do whatever they wanted, and that's kind of exciting and scary at the same time. However, it is very early on. I suppose it could always get cancelled. It's something we could never hear of again. It could be 1, 2, 3 years away. I don't know, I'm just going to leave that there. And then the final tweet I wanted to show you guys is this one, which says Call of Duty 2021 will be revealed mid-year, and it's also going to be revealed via Warzone. We are a while away from the reveal yet. Best guess is probably August to coincide with the Black Ops Cold War reveal. We all know Black Ops Cold War was revealed in Warzone, so it would make sense for them to reveal the next game in Warzone as well, and that's probably going to happen at the same time that Black Ops Cold War was revealed, which was August. That's also a lot later than we're used to. We do get teasers before then, so maybe in May we start to hear some more things, but the official reveal won't be until then. So guys, there we go, that is it, that is all I have for today's video. As always, hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, you know what to do, drop a like rating, make sure you are subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye.